Hello Sagittarius, welcome to this reading. We're going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Sagittarius for the next 3 months. Now do keep in mind, this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. All right, Sagittarius, let me go ahead and get a shuffle in here for you. So we're going to be looking at the first quarter of the year, January, February, and March for you. Hopefully this year starts off with a bang for all Sagittarius people and for everybody. Now I'm using the Astro Matrix card. First set of readings I'm using these cards for. Everything that I use is in the description below this video. And what I will say is we've got some really big astrology here in January. The big one is Pluto moves into Aquarius. It will retrograde later in the year, back into Capricorn briefly, but then it'll be in Aquarius for the next 19 years at the end of the year. But we do get that first move into Aquarius here in January, and then we also have Neptune going direct, or I'm sorry, Uranus going direct, my apologies. And so those are big, slow-moving planets typically that bring big changes. So yeah, and we've got the usual suspects, the Sun, Mars, Venus, moving through the signs as we move through the next 3 months, but I think that's just about looking good enough to me. So let's go ahead and get into this reading here. Now, energy on the bottom, you have the Four of Wands. Love this for you to start off the reading. Four of Wands, you can see the two people here potentially just got married on the card. They are celebrating. The Four of Wands is a big card of marriage in the tarot, and it can also indicate just stability in one's life. It's a card of ceremonies and celebrations and happiness. It can also talk about your family unit or the family home, as you see the home in the background here. But this is really the period of time in the tarot that allows you to kind of step back and realize that you've just celebrated something amazing in your life. And so I do see big celebrations for you here, Sagittarius, in this reading, as we also have the Three of Cups and the Two of Cups. Some of you could see yourself getting married in this next 3 months. Let me know if you are in the description or in the comment section below. But I also think that if that's not on the table for you, some of you here could be finding a really, really healthy partnership with somebody. You have really good love energy here on the board, but you also have really good financial energy as well, as we have this Ten of Pentacles, the Sun, Two of Wands, Emperor, Three of Pentacles. You've got really good stuff here, Sagittarius. And I do think that there is something to celebrate here as we start off this first quarter of the year. First portion of the year here looking good for Sagittarius people. Now, in the current situation, amazing. Look at this. You've got the Ten of Pentacles. This is an empire, okay? This is a card of building your empire. You can see the family here is all dressed up in wealthy clothing, wealthy suits. You can see the grandfather here, the husband and wife, the grandchildren, the dogs, and then the estate in the background, the castle in the background. This is a big card of empires in the tarot. And this is basically you've beat the money game of life, okay? Like you've 10 out of 10 completed all achievements, beat every single level of the money game in life. That is the Ten of Pentacles in the tarot. It's basically what you want. It's everything you want and more. And this is like leaving a legacy or building a legacy, not just for you, but your entire family unit or whatever. Maybe you're somebody who likes to, maybe you have a goal of donating to charity before you move on to the next life. And that Ten of Pentacles energy is definitely something that could bring that about. But the Ten of Pentacles is major, major, major abundance, especially as we have the Sun and the Emperor here as well, which I love to see for you. So it looks like there is a completion in your life showing up here in the next 3 months as we look at this first quarter of the year here for you, Sagittarius, with that Ten of Pentacles and then the Four of Wands. I also think that this is providing you some stability in your life as we have double four, actually triple. We have 444, which is an amazing angel number. It is a huge number of your guides having your back, feeling safe, secure, comforted, and stable in your situation. So I love this for you to start off the reading. In the problem position, you have the Chariot card, which is a card that can be associated with vehicles, like literally vehicles, but it's also a moving card, okay? Some of you maybe are needing to leave a current home place or city or whatever it is to move to somewhere new. Some of you are leaving something behind, and this may feel a little bit sad or upsetting, but you know where you're charging towards is super good because the Chariot card is a major energy of victory. What I would say is this is showing up in the problem position. Try to take a step back here over the next 3 months and take a look at everything that you have to be grateful for. And try not to lose the feeling of gratitude as you move forward here in the next 3 months, because you've got, according to this reading, a lot to be grateful for and a lot of really good things coming in. So make sure you're taking moments to really say thank you, thank you, thank you, Spirit, all of that sort of thing, and really connect with your guides, connect with yourself, and recognize that you have something to celebrate here. Now, in the past, you have the Two of Wands. This is the idea of having the world in the palm of your hand. The world is your oyster type of energy. And you knew that in the past year, you were about to set forth on a new adventure or a new path in your life. And you knew that as soon as you started walking down that path, you'd have to leave everything, or not everything, but there are some things that you'd have to leave behind you. But this is in the pursuit of your highest good and what is really, really manifested for you in your life. And so for some of you here, this could see you having made or decided to make an investment. Maybe at the end of 2023 or some point in 2023, you're like, you know what, I'm really going to buy my first home, or I'm going to move to the city I've always wanted to, or me and my significant other or spouse are going to, or me and my significant other or partner or whatever are going to get formally married or engaged or whatever it is. There's something here, there's a big decision here in the past. You've decided to step into the next level of your life. You've leveled up here in the past, and it's exciting, or it should feel exciting. So make sure that you also connect with that energy of excitement here as we see this Chariot in the problem position, and recognize that where you're charging towards is a very, very successful outcome. Now, in the future, you have the Three of Cups. This is a huge, huge card of celebration. You can see the three friends or the three sisters on the card celebrating even as it's raining. They're allowing the rain to pour in on them. This is the idea of having all your cups overflowing. When it rains, it pours, and I say that in a good way. And these people are just enjoying life. Look at this. It doesn't matter if it's raining. They're allowing themselves to feel the rain, feel the good vibes and energy with their best friends or their sisters or their family or colleagues or whatever it is. This is all about celebration and joy and other people. And so I see, like, maybe you're going to a wedding, or you're literally having a wedding, or you are invited to some sort of formal gathering, or there is something with significant people in your life or people in your sphere of influence here as we roll into this next 3 months that feels really harmonious and feels like there's some sort of event that seems important for you that's showing up here. And I say, like, literally an event or formal gathering or ceremony or anything like that here with this Three of Cups and the Four of Wands. And it's just a pure moment of joy and bliss for you as you have this. This could see you reconnecting with friends you haven't talked to in a long time, or family you haven't talked to in a long time. Again, I do think some of you, if you're single, if I'm looking at this and making some connections here, you could be meeting somebody that is really healthy for you at an event or at a formal gathering. I do see a sort of glow up for you here, Sagittarius. There's a big glow up energy here for sure. And you are like maybe stealing the show, so to speak. And people are like, whoa, what is up? Is this a new Sagittarius? This is like I'm talking to a new person, or I'm looking at a new person here. Here it is. Your energy is getting updated. Your frequency is really high at this time in the next 3 months. And wow, it should really feel good for you. Now, in your conscious area, or what you are aware of, this is also in your mind here. You have this Four of Swords. So another four here, and the Four of Swords maybe just asks you to take a rest, recover, recuperate. But as I'm looking at this person, you know, they get to decide whether they want to sleep or whether they want to kind of take a moment to step back and gather their thoughts. And obviously rest is super critical and important in life. But I also think that this is a reprieve from I see you being extremely busy over the next 3 months. In the first quarter of this year here, I see you being so busy at this time. And by the way, there's a Jupiter symbol on this card, on the Four of Swords, as well as the Libra symbol. Jupiter, you are ruled by Jupiter, so I love that for you. But I think Some of you really wanting to connect with the energy of gratitude could be super, super helpful for you in this next 3 months. And take a look over your life and over everything that you've been able to experience and accomplish here, maybe in 2023, and recognize how grateful you are to have had those opportunities. And even if you've had some struggles, think about how you've gotten stronger and how you are a new person in the face of adversity or in the face of those challenges. In the subconscious, this is what you can't see or what is hidden. You do have the Two of Cups. If you're single, this is like, whoa, I was not expecting to meet somebody or meet this person. It is often the case that when we are not looking for something, or when we drop attachments, everything that we want comes in naturally. And that is truly the best way to operate, in my opinion. It can be very challenging. Attachments are very challenging, but some of you here are looking to create mindfulness of your attachments in life. You know, is there something someone said to you when you were young? Or, you know, that could be anybody. That could be a family member. That could be a friend, a bully, a boss, whatever. Is there something that someone said to you when you were younger or at an earlier part of your life that you are still holding on to? Or is there maybe like a heartbreak in the past? This is certainly not coming in for you. You have really, really good energy. But is there something in the past that really hurt you that is still kind of like occupying your current state of happiness here? Because for you, you've got a beautiful partnership here forming that is not yet made known to you, or has not yet been made known to you, that you are not aware of right now. You could be, again, I would not be surprised to see this person come in real life. So what I mean by that is, I don't think you're going to be meeting this person on like social, like on Tinder or like on Bumble or Hinge or whatever. That I don't think you're going to be meeting this person on a dating app. I think that you'll probably be meeting this person through your sphere of influence, so your connections through other people. So you could, again, be meeting this person through an event. And I wouldn't go into an event, if you know you have an event coming up, I wouldn't go into the event thinking, oh my God, I'm going to meet somebody. No, what you should do is you should go into this event feeling grateful that you are there, and you should celebrate the joy in that moment. And as you do that, it is possible that somebody comes in. And again, this will feel very surprising to you, especially if I'm talking to single Sagittarius people. This feels like a synchronicity with somebody that you were not expecting. Now, if you are in a relationship, this looks so good for you, like you are really, really moving into a deeper level of partnership with this person, or other people in your life, other connections in your life are getting stronger. The bond is getting stronger, and the bond is forming here for you at this time. Now, in the direction you are headed here, and in your current influence, the way that you are influencing the situation, it's simple. You have this Five of Pentacles. What do you have to be grateful for, Sagittarius, at this time? Don't move into a state of playing small. Don't play small at this time. You want to go big. You're ruled by Jupiter. You want to go big, Sagittarius. And I know you can do that. I know. You can go big. You want to go big, okay? Do you want to buy a house, or you want to start that entrepreneurial venture? You should go big. Go big at this time. Go big or go home is what I feel like saying for you, Sagittarius, because the energies here are really, really aligning for you in a healthy, positive way. And anything you can do to remove that self-doubt or remove that voice in your head that's telling you shouldn't do this, or you can't do this, or you're not good enough, or you're not smart enough, or whatever it is, you are being asked to really, really drop that and cut that at this time, because everything else is so beautifully lining up for you here, Sagittarius, in the next 4 months, that I think if you remove that, you'll be surprised at how good things turn out for you. In the external influence, probably the best card you could get in the external influence, because you have the Sun, and I'm not surprised to see this, because it does feel like everything around you here is glowing up. And as a result, you are glowing up. The Sun is major vitality in the tarot. It's the best card to get. And it's also you, right? It's the Sun sign. Maybe you're Sagittarius rising, but the Sun in astrology represents you. And this is about success. This is a card of abundance, success, happiness, good vibes, good times, good energy. You can see how happy this person is on the horse here, and they're waving their flag. The Sun is like, yes, we got you. And this is a really good scene showing up here. And again, as this is in the external influence, it feels like the connections around you are super harmonious and are really supporting you, or able to support you in some ways here. as you move along in the first quarter or the first portion of this month. And there is something about your connections here that seems super, super, super important, as we have the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. So in the area of your fears and anxiety here, or what you're even hoping for, this could also be what you're hoping for. You have this Three of Pentacles. Again, you can see this is a really good illustration or interpretation of this Three of Pentacles, because this is the colleagues card, and you can see the colleagues here looking over the plans, the best laid plans. And this is a card indicating that you are taking, this is you, you are taking charge of a situation in your workplace, and your colleagues have your respect. They really respect you. And the Three of Pentacles can talk about teamwork, leadership, building a strong bond with other people that you have to deal with on a day-to-day. But with the two threes here, Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles, this looks harmonious in this situation. And I would let go of suspicion this year. I'm looking at the first quarter, but the first 3 months of the year, but I would really let go of suspicion, because I mean, if you have a vibe about something, whatever, you got to trust your vibe. You're a very intuitive sign, very intuitive person, Sagittarius, but like, I would really, really try to get to the core of any sort of suspicion that may be coming into your mind, because what is going on around you seems really good. In the outcome, amazing. You have the Emperor. You can see in this illustration, they also have the World in their hand here. And then we see this actually twice now in these two cards here. And basically, you've been setting the stage for major success for you. I mean, you've been steamrolling. You have been laying the foundation, laying out the plans. And the Emperor is, it is the Aries card, but it is a card of being a big boss. This is big boss energy, okay? This is boss energy. Some of you here could get promoted in the next 3 months, as I'm looking at this with the Three of Pentacles. And this is you leveling up in your career situation, but I think it's you leveling up with the other people in your life, with the people that are important to you in your life. So the Emperor is another success card, but all around the board, this just looks incredibly and undeniably good for you. Let's go ahead and take a look at these three cards that we pulled to clarify. Okay, so Two of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. Okay, now typically in a reading, I do not like to see the Seven of Swords with a 3, because that could indicate somebody not having your best interest at hand or at heart. But let's not throw out the entire reading that I just gave you. This reading is all about you having harmony with your colleagues and your teammates and the people around you and your loved ones. And so I can't see this. What I see, another interpretation of the Seven of Swords, is that you may be self-sabotaging. And that seems to be a lot more in alignment with this reading for me as the reader, compared to the other message that you may get from the Seven of Swords. With the Chariot here in the problem position and the Five of Pentacles, I think you are your own worst enemy at this time, because it almost feels like you have so much to be grateful for. You have so much to celebrate. You have so many good things here. It's really just, are you allowing yourself to connect with that at this time? You then have the Knight of Swords charging forward, and you've got the wind at your back. You're moving forward into something big here. And the Two of Pentacles, there are changes. Two of Pentacles can talk about juggling your current situation, or juggling two options, or weighing two outcomes, or it can also talk about changes in money. Probably good. If you get the Ten of Pentacles with the Two of Pentacles in a reading, it's typically a good change, because it can talk about money going up or going down. Seems to be a positive change for you. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at these Kipper cards to see what we can get here to clarify the situation even more. All right. And I think that's good enough to me. So you've got concern. Yeah, so this is about something that is weighing on your mind. Imprisonment. Yeah, it's your thoughts here. Official person. There's a main character forming. Message, marriage, and pathway. Yeah, it's, I was looking to see if we'd find the marriage card, and here it is, pretty quickly here. So some Sagittarius people here are getting married in this year for sure, but wouldn't be surprised if you get some sort of proposal, or you've already had a proposal and you're engaged, or you're about to get formally engaged. There's something connected to like a love partnership here that feels very, very good for you. It may mean that like you're now coming to terms with how big of a decision that is say yes, or to, you know, maybe you're the one proposing, to make that proposal or whatever it is. And like, you know, that as you move into this next step, this changes some things in your situation with concern and imprisonment. But this pathway card is really abundant as well. Again, there is some sort of message or proposal that you're either putting forth or you're getting from somebody. And you've got the main female here, a main character in your life is very important at this time. So this is really good. Let's pull some of these oracle cards here. Okay. So you have, yeah, makes sense. You have protection, guardian, drop your shields. This is probably your most important oracle card for this month. This is your spirit saying, look, you're good. Like, we got you. You're in a good situation. Drop all feelings of needing to have your guard up. You've got animal, guardian, trust your instincts. What do you actually know about this situation? And then you have shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts in this next next 3 months. So amazing reading, Sagittarius. I love to see this. I'm a Sagittarius rising. Let me know what you think about this reading. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. And I'm going to certainly be talking to you again soon.